I was listening to Wale Sue Me on his album, Wow That's Crazy, and it's just a beautiful intro, man, because Wale unpacks so many layers on this particular song. When he says, I'm a glutton for women I shouldn't yearn for, shouldn't be tender, but baby I like to hurt, or maybe because I was searching, I found me the perfect person, but me and her didn't work out. She buried what she worked for. And I carried the bitterness of a cola nut, Nigerian-ish, my parents never showed much. Womanizer probably could have been a feminist because I respect them, but Lord, I got polygamy problems. I could be the guy that's fighting for what's right and being a good example of what a loving man should be, but I got polygamy problems and I'm a womanizer. When you get that kind of detailed, intentional writing, the writerliness from an artist that is revered, it's a fan's dream, because a lot of artists, when they get to that point, first of all, they're not experiencing real emotions, and two, they're only telling the side of the truth that makes them look like the villain. I mean, the victim. But Wale is saying, I have a glutting, I have a over excessive indulgence in women that I know good and well are not any good for me, but they are good to me. Which he also he talks about on his album a couple years before, The Gifted, on the song Bad, when he says the bad girls ain't no good and the good girls ain't no fun. And we can relate to that. Like, she's a vibe. She's this, she's that, and the third, but she's toxic. But for some reason, we take the poison until it burns us out. So you're constantly chasing something, and you wonder why you're tired and burnt out when real love presents itself. And that's what gets me, because Wale is so good at writing these love songs. He has a plethora of love R&B hits and rap songs, man, expressing himself poetically, confessing his love. But then we find out, it's like, man, like, so Wale is also part of the same thing. But he also talks about his upbringing, his Nigerian upbringing with his parents and stuff like that. So, oh, man, it's just a lot to unpack. I've always loved this song, and it's remarkable. It shows how astute Wale is. So yeah.